In this class, we will discuss about question number 4th, third one, exercise 3.1, pair of linear equations in two variables. So what about this question? Observe, we are having two linear equations in two variables. We want to find what? Which of the following pairs? We already completed two questions. Now I am taking third one. So pair of linear equation are consistent or inconsistent. This pair of linear equation is consistent or inconsistent. We want to check this one. Once we are getting consistent system, then we will find solution graphically. Clear? This will be the task. So first we will write these equation in a general form. General form of pair of linear equations in two variable is what? a1x plus b1y plus c1 equal to 0. Second one is what? a2x plus b2y plus c2 equal to 0. Already we are having these equations in a general form. Now only we will compare. I am writing this as equation number 1 and this as equation number 2. Now we will compare these equations from the general equations. Then what about the values of a1, b1, c1, a2, b2, c2? So I am writing, once we compare these equations from these equations, a1 is the coefficient of x. So in this equation, in the equation number 1, coefficient of x is 2. So value of a1 is 2. Now what about the value of b1? It will be the coefficient of y. So its value b1 will be what? 1 and c1 will be what? Minus 6. Clear? Now from this equation, from equation number 2, a2 will be what? 4, b2 equal to what? Minus 2 and c2 is what? Minus 4. Clear? Observe again, a1 is 2, b1 is 1, c1 is what? Minus 6. From equation number 2, a2 is 4, b2 is minus 2 and c2 is what? Minus 4. Clear? Now we want to check consistent or inconsistent. So first we should be find the ratios a1 upon a2. Now a1 upon a2 is what? This is what? This is 2 upon 4. Once we simplify 1 time, 2 time. So we are getting 1 by 2 ratio. Now what about the b1 upon b2? b1 is what? 1 and b2 is what? b2 is what? 1 upon b2 is what? Minus 2. So ratio will be 1 upon minus 2. This can be written as what? Minus 1 by 2. Now finally c1 upon c2 is what? Minus 6 upon minus 4. Solve this one. Minus minus will be plus. 2 times it is going. It is 3 times. Result will be what? 3 by 2. So from observation we can say 1 by 2. a1 upon a2. 1 by 2 is not equal to minus 1 by 2 and it is not equal to what? 3 by 2. So finally what we can say? We can say ratio a1 upon a2 is not equal to b1 upon b2. Once we are getting ratios of these linear equations, what? a1 upon a2 is not equal to b1 upon b2, that time we are getting what? Intersecting line. What lines we are getting? Intersecting lines we are getting. Intersecting lines. And what is the meaning of intersecting line? It means our pair of linear equation. Our pair of linear equation is what? Consistent. We are getting what? Consistent. So we are having consistent. So we will find the solution. We can find the solution what? Graphically. Clear? We obtain what? Consistent. Observe again what we are doing. First we want to check pair of linear equation. Given pair of linear equation is consistent or inconsistent. How we will check? We are having standard process. First we will compare equations. First we will write the equations in the general form. Then compare from the general equations. Find a1, b1, c1, a2, b2, c2. Then find ratios a1 upon a2, b1 upon b2, c1 upon c2. Once we obtain, then we will find ratios once a1 upon a2 is not equal to b1 upon b2, we are getting intersecting line, and intersecting lines are what? Consistent. Clear? Once we are getting what? Parallel lines. Parallel lines means two lines are parallel, they are not intersecting. It means our system is inconsistent that time. But once we are having ratios is what? A1 upon a2, b1 upon b2, a1 upon a2 equal to b1 upon b2 equal to c1 upon c2. That time we are getting coincident line, and that time also what? System is existent. So when we are getting the consistent, pair of linear equations are consistent. Pair of linear equations is consistent when we are having intersecting lines, or and once we are having intersecting line and what? Coincident line. That time pair of linear equations in two variable will be what? Consistent. Once we are having parallel lines condition, then we are getting inconsistent system. Clear? So we are having consistent, so we can find solution graphically. Then first we should draw tables for each equation, then we will draw graph. Clear? An intersecting point will be what? Solution of x and y. From equation 1, what about the value of y? Equation 1 is this one, so value of y, I am writing again, 2x plus y equal to what? 6. This is the equation number 1. From this one, value of y can be written as transposing this term towards the right, then we are getting 6 minus 2x. This is the value of y. Now I am drawing table. Different values of the x, we will write the value of y, and y for equation number 1 is what? 6 minus 2x. Clear? 6 minus 2x. Now I am taking some values of x, 0, 1, 2, 3, that's sufficient. These values I am taking 0, 1, 2, 3. Once we put x equal to 0, then y equal to what? 6, x equal to 1, then y equal to 6 minus 2, what? 4. Once we put x equal to 2, 2 2 is 4, 6 minus 4 will be what? 2. And once we put 3, 3 2 is 6, 6 minus 6 will be what? 0. Clear? Observe again what we are doing. We want to find the solution using graphically method. So first we will solve equation number 1 for the term of y, a variable y, then y equal to 6 minus 2x. Different values of x we are taking, then y we will find. So I am taking 0, 1, 2, 3 for the values of x, then y will be what? Once we put 0 there, y will be 6, 1 there, then 4 will be there, 2 there, 2 2 is 4, 6 minus 4 will be 2, 3 will be there when we are getting what? 0. This table for the equation number 1. Now for the next equation, equation number 2. From equation 2, what will be the value of y? From equation 2, what we can say? 2y will be what? 2y will be what? We are transposing this towards the right and interchanging. 2y can be written as what? 4x minus 4. Clear? Now take 4 as a common. Observe this one. Y can be written as what? Take 4 as a common, x minus 1 divided of 2. So this will be 1 time, 2 times it is going. So what we can say? Y will be equal to 2x minus 2. Clear? Once we multiply 2x, then we are getting 2x, and this will be what? Minus 2. Now I am drawing table. Observe what will be the table. Different values of x, we will find the values of the y, and y is what? 2x minus 2. Y is what? 2x minus 2. So I am taking the values of x as 0, 1, 2 and 3. These values I am taking. Same I am taken in this equation, x is 0, 1, 2, 3, values of y will be this one. Now for the equation number 2, what will be the different values of x, what will be the values of y? Now first I am taking 0, then we are getting -2, 1, x is what, 1, put x equal to 1, then this will be what, 2 into 1, 2, 2 minus 2 will be what, 0, x is 2, 2 to 4, 4 minus 2 will be what, 2, x equal to 3, and then this will be what, 3 2 6, 6 minus 2 will be what, 4. Again observe, put x equal to 0, y will be what, -2, x equal to 1, then 0, 2, then 2 to 4, 4 minus 2 will be what, 2, x equal to 3, 6 minus 4, not 4, 6, 3, once we put 3, 3 to 6, 6 minus 2 will be what, 4. Now draw these values on the graph paper. I am drawing graph there. I am taking x-axis, first quadrant I am taking, this is the first quadrant, this is the origin, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now above the 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, -1, -1, -2 and so on, like this it is going. Clear? Now put the values. Now for the first equation, what coordinates we are having? X is 0, then y will be what, 6. So 0, 6, how we will draw? X-axis is what? X-axis we are having x coordinate what, 0. X is what, 0, 0 is this one, and y is what, 6. It means point will be there, this will be what, 0, 6. X coordinate is 0 and y coordinate is what, 6. Now second one, 1 and 4, 1, 4, x is 1, y is what, 4. It means we are getting this point there. Next one, 2, 2, x is 2, y is 2. We are having this point there. Clear? Now next one, 3, 0, x is 0, 3 and y is what, 0. This one I am writing, this will be what, 1, 4, this will be what, 2, 2, and last one, this will be what, 0, 3, not 0, x is what, 3, x is 3 and y is the 0. We are having x coordinate 3 and 0. Clear? X is 3 and y is what, 0, 3, 0. Now connect all the points, then we are getting line like this, and this is the line for the first equation, linear, we are getting linear line. Clear? Now for the second one, second equation, we are having coordinates 0, -2, first which is what, 0, -2, point will be there, this will be what, 0, -2. Now next one, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0 means x is 1, y is 0, point will be there. Clear? This is the what, x is 1, y is what, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, x is 1, y is 0. Next one, 2, 2, x is 2, y is 2. It means again point we are getting this one. Clear? And last point, 3, 4, x is what, 3, y is what, 4. 4 means we are having this point there. I am getting this point there. What? This is what, 2, 2, and last one, 3, 4. This is what, 3, 4. Now connect all these points and intersecting at the point where, 2, 2. These lines, both lines, this one and this one, both are intersecting at the point what, I am taking as a point. At this point both lines, both equations are intersecting. Clear? So from figure, what we can say, from figure we can say we are getting, already we studied, we are getting, once we draw, we are getting what? Intersecting line. So these lines are what? Intersecting line. And where they are intersecting? At the point A, and this is what? 2 comma 2. Its coordinate of this point is what? X equal to value of x will be 2 and value of y equal to 2. From the graphically we obtained the value of x and y, x equal to 2 and y equal to 2. Why? Because both lines are intersecting at this point 2 comma 2. So this will be the answer. Observe what we are doing in this question. Easy questions. First, what is the given? We are having pair of linear equations in two variables. We want to check this is the consistent or inconsistent. So how we will check? First, we will compare these equations from the general equations. These are the general linear equations in two variables, and we are getting the ratios a1 upon a2, b1 upon b2, c1 upon c2. So in which we are getting a1 upon a2 is not equal to b1 upon b2. It means we will getting what? Intersecting line. It means these equations lines will be intersecting at a point. And intersecting means system will be what? Consistent. These pair of linear equations in two variable is what? Consistent. Then we already understand we will getting intersecting lines, but we want the values where these lines are intersecting. So we will draw graph. So we will solve each equation for the y, and we will find the different values of x, value of y, and we are putting these coordinates on a graph paper, and we are getting these lines and they are intersecting at this point. And from this point we can say x equal to 2 and y equal to 2, and this is what? Answer. I hope you understand this question. That's all about this question. Thank you so much.